Hi guys, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sash Reads, and today I have a reading vlog for you. So this is just an intro clip. It hasn't quite midnight yet in Jan's time. But basically, Jan Agaton has a Patreon and all her patrons are invited to do a 24-hour readathon with her. And this month's theme is Taylor Swift themed. And I'm starting at 3 p.m. my time, which is 12 midnight their time, and yeah, we go for 24 hours. And yeah, like I said earlier, Jan's made it a Taylor Swift theme, so you either read a book with midnights or night in the title, or read something that kind of gives you like Taylor Swift vibes. Now right now I am in the middle of the X-Hex by Erin Sterling. This was actually a recommendation from Jan. I'm on page 212 at the moment, so chapter 24. I wasn't planning on reading it, but I think this is a very big Taylor Swift-esque book, because at the start, when the main character Vivian is like 19, has this like whirlwind romance like for 3 months, and then he breaks her heart and she curses him and puts a hex on him. And I feel like that's kind of something that has happened with Taylor Swift. She has had some whirlwind romances and writes songs about them. Like the big one that I can think of is like All Too Well with Jake Gyllenhaal. I definitely think if Taylor was a witch, she probably might have cursed a guy or two. And then for the next book, if I finish this one, I'll be reading The Midnight Girls by Alicia Jasinska. Midnight in the title. This is sapphic, I believe, as well, which is pretty cool, considering that there are rumors, very big rumors, that Taylor herself might be a bit sapphic. But I think it's also enemies to lovers, or rivals to lovers, which is pretty exciting. And then the next book I have on my Kindle, and it's called The Butterfly Project by Emma Scott. And this is a book recommendation from Gabby over at Gabby Reads. She did a book recommendation for every Taylor Swift song on a couple different albums, and this is for the song on her 1989 album, You Are in Love.
You can hear it in the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You're in love, true love. You're in love.
Now that's a very special song for myself, because that was mine and my husband's first dance song at our wedding. It's also our wedding anniversary this month, so I thought that was all nicely tied in together. Style is a big song for me and Kale as well. Like that was our song before it became a single, and then everybody fell in love with it. So that was cool that I got like a music video for Style as well. But I actually have already read Style's recommendation, which was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, in Gabby's video, and I'll link that. So The Butterfly Project is about Zelda and Beckett, who form a grudging alliance of survival, and in between their stubborn clash of wills, they slowly begin to provide each other with the warmth of forgiveness, healing, and maybe even love. So The Butterfly Project is a novel that reveals the power of forgiveness and how even the smallest decisions of the heart can, like the flutter of a butterfly's wings, create currents that strengthen into gale winds, altering the course of a life forever. It's only 256 pages, so I should be able to finish it. And then The Midnight Girls is, how many pages are you? 335. And then I've got less than 100 pages left of the X-Hex. Definitely keen for this next 24 hours. Hopefully Jen will have some sprints on tomorrow morning for myself, because she has been sick. So I don't even know if this is still happening, but I'm going to do it anyway and bring you along with me. Yeah. Right now, so the X-Hex, I did tell you what it's about, didn't I? Yeah. I'm loving Vivian and Reese's dynamic, their chemistry together. It's Second Chance, which I love Second Chance, and it's witchy. And yeah, definitely if you enjoy this one, you should probably read Not the Witchy Wed by Amy, what's her last name? Anyway, I'll put a thing here because that's Second Chance, and it's also witchy, and then you've got like a werewolf in there as well. But yes, there is this little, like, the romance isn't a big part of it. Like, there's this plot where even though she has cursed Reese, he's come back and he's supposed to be like doing something for the town because it's very big on Halloween. This is a very great book to read in the fall and around Halloween, because it's given me like Gilmore Girl vibes too, because of the small town vibes, and how like Vivian is also like, we need to fix this because Halloween is a really big thing here, and some of these shops, like, they survive the rest of the year from the sales they get from Halloween. And so I'm like, that's I don't know, I just liked how Vivian cared about that. I'm not really explaining it very well, but I can see why everyone loves this book. I don't think I've ever heard anyone actually hate on this book. So yeah, like, I would love to be friends with this author. Like, I feel like I'd be friends with the author, just the way that she writes. I'm hoping that's what she's like in real life. But yes, that is my 7-minute long intro. Holy crap. Hopefully I will enjoy these books. And yes, I'll get back to you when the refund starts. So I just finished The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling, and I just realized that Erin Sterling is a pen name. Well, she also writes as Rachel Hawkins. She wrote the Sapphic royal book, Her Royal Highness, and like, she's obsessed with, like, that's in Scotland too, and like, this is like, he's from Scotland or Wales, or I don't know. Anyway, it made me, when they were talking about the dragon of the flag in this book, it made me think of that book, and they're the same author. Anyway, Rachel Hawkins, it does like thrillers and YA, and I really enjoyed it. Definitely a high 4-star read. It didn't give me like all the feels, but still some good feels, and I definitely enjoy Reese and Vivian. It's 104 pages there. And then earlier I did start the Butterfly Project, and I'm on page 25 of 265, and I'm enjoying the Butterfly Project. So this is about Zelda, this girl called Zelda, who's come to New York City to try and publish her graphic novel. She's tried 3 different publishers and it just hasn't worked out. She's run out of money. You can make noise. You weirdo. Thanks. Anyway, so she's like run out of money, and then the hostel she was staying at, she got robbed. And so like on her last night in New York, she like goes to this Italian restaurant that reminds her of a home that she hasn't seen, like she hasn't really been home in years, because when she was younger, her little sister got abducted and she thinks it's her fault. And then we've also got the POV of the love interest, Beckett, who we find out did 2 years in prison for armed robbery, and that's all we really know at the moment. So I'm glad that we get both perspectives. But yeah, I definitely didn't want to stop reading it, but I really wanted to just finish this one. So now I'm finished this one, I'll read more of this, and then the Midnight Girls is in my room. My goal was to finish this tonight, probably read half of this tonight, and then start the Midnight Girls, possibly. I do want to, I still haven't even done my October spread for my bullet journal, so I might do that tonight. Unless, were you going to bed? Are you playing a game? What are you doing? Want to see what the kiss curse is about, actually. Ooh, that's exciting. I kind of don't like it that Gwen was posed as like bisexual. It's kind of sad that it's not sapphic, but that's okay. I wonder, like there's a third brother. I wonder who the third brother would be with. I wonder if, what if like the third Penhallow brother gets with the like Aunt Elaine? I mean, that would be awesome. Like an age gap. She's older. That's it from me tonight, and yeah. Okay, so the last clip you would have seen was I went on the impromptu sprints that Meredith did on Sunday morning, and I read a bit of Midnight Girls. I did finish The Butterfly Project though, and I gave it 5 stars. It was such a good book. Like, it wasn't just like romantic, it was also very impactful and deep, like with the backstories of both the characters, and how Beckett, he wasn't asking for forgiveness because he never forgave himself for accidentally killing that guy. Like, it wasn't an so basically when he was robbing the place, the couple came home and the guy was old, already had heart problems, and he just died of shock. But Beckett still thinks like he killed him, like even if it was what's the word, like what, you know, like when like it was like accidental murder. Like, he didn't get charged for it, he only got charged for armed robbery, even though the gun wasn't even loaded. Anyway, good book. I definitely think it does match the song, You Are in Love. And it was a really good book for like winter time, and New York as well was another big setting of it. So that's another reason why Taylor Swift, like, because Taylor Swift in New York, I thought that was a good reason to choose it as the book for the Taylor Swift reason. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to, if you want to put a microphone emoji or like a music note emoji down below if you've got to the end of this video. I had a lot of fun reading. Jen didn't actually do sprints because she was sick and she just got some really bad food poisoning, but that is okay. I'm really excited for the next one. But yes, Thank you for watching. Don't forget you can like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. You can also add me on Goodreads, Instagram and Twitter. They're all at sashreads. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!